man walked up there with a block, put it in my face,
Bro,
and took all the checks.
bro. You cannot keep a job for shit. You so fucking irresponsible.
Man, I was doing my job this time,
doing
bro.
your job?
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't got no damn job.
Because they fired me today, bro. And you know, and then, matter of fact, I think you knew they were going to fire me because the guy
You think
came
I'm
up
gonna
there
put my
and
name on the line for your ass? Now look, you ain't got no job, and you got these motherfucking people waiting.
Oh.
You don't need no damn podcast. I'm tired of your ass.
Hey, bro, I'm finna get
like.
y'all to the highway right now, bro. Just. What's up with you people? We back today with another episode of 13th Highway, and then we just did our first intro. Our intro is kind of going to be like its own series, like inside itself, and then you gotta tell us whether or not you like it. It's our boy Cairo, first time ever, his first time ever doing like a little skit, a little scene from like a little short film or something. So then tell them if you like it, if you don't like it, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, but definitely just tell us what's going on. And I just have to ask, how are you people doing today? And we back at 13 Highway with another podcast.
What it is, man? I'm glad to be here. Man, that little scene, though, was just funny.
Funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So then, Cairo, how's your day going before we jump into the topics and go to, talking how we talk?
Man, my day's going great, bro. I'm just taking everything day by day, time by time. I'm motivated, man. All my friends really doing good right now. One of my homeboys, he just called me this morning. He just got back in town from driving trucks. So I'm proud of him, my boy Malik. Yeah, man, everything is good. I just been getting calls all week. Good and bad, but the good is just, my dogs doing their thing, getting their career started. So,
Okay.
I'm glad for them. Happy for them boys.
That's good. So then, I already know here at 13 Highway, our main goal is to inspire thought. But also to be still with the foolery to a certain extent. That's our main goal. To inspire thought, inspire new ideas, bring up tough conversation, but to still be with a little bit of the ratchetness, the foolery, right? So, Cairo, I already know you don't know who this person is, but can we please say that the downfall of Nojumper is here? So, Cairo, Nojumper is this podcast platform. They were there during the early days of SoundCloud. SoundCloud was popping. They were there interviewing every SoundCloud rapper. Every single SoundCloud rapper they were interviewing. They were doing content with them. And bring to...
Hold on, before you go any further, I'm going to just say this. Some of these SoundCloud rappers are not that bad. I ain't going to lie, they just don't have the mix and the master and the money behind them. Some of these boys are not that bad. But some of these, some of these niggas just need
SoundCloud did bring up a lot of things. I feel like, especially right now, SoundCloud isn't where it used to be, but then you can definitely see now that there's a lot of SoundCloud inspired artists. You have
definitely for sure.
Yeah, your female artists Sky, who is amazing. She be dropping straight bars. With most female rappers, they mostly rap around kind of like the scam and get your money down. Sky be dropping straight bars, and I know that we were talking about the downfall of Nojumper, but then really we have to give her props. If you don't know who she is, definitely check her out. She's probably one of the few female artists that I know that really be hitting with the bars, the punchlines, and don't be talking about her coochie all the time. So they're really that's where it really go. She really be dropping bars, and shout out to her. And that's really the only thing I gotta say about it.
I mean, shit, I gotta see what she hollering about, cause if she ain't talking that bullshit, but she talking that shit,
she be talking that shit.
I gotta see what she about.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely. No promo, but then we shouting her out just just because I think she raw. But like you already know.
Man, you know with me, man, everything promo, cause I'm gonna want y'all to put me on some shit. Hey,
Yeah, definitely.
everything.
So then basically we have to get back to the downfall of Nojumper. So the Nojumper was a big podcast, but it was ran by this white man named Adam 22.
Okay.
He did majority of the interviews, and people for a long time have been calling him a culture vulture for a long time.
A culture vulture.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what a culture vulture is, right?
Yeah.
So then basically for like the people who don't know at home, a culture vulture is like someone that comes from not necessarily a white community, but someone who comes outside of a community, and then they profit off of the struggles, the pains, or then they profit off of what you guys call culture without giving back to it, right?
It's like what that white dude from NWA.
Talking about like the Jewish guy.
Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that, but not exactly, because he was actually actively like doing content with them, right? So that he was really like attempting to help them out for a certain period of time. Mm-hmm. But now Nojumper has become like this kind of place where like he has like these black people that he hired, and then he's not showing them as much respect that they should. He's like talking shit about some of his co-hosts behind their back, and then he's kicking people off of the podcast. And now,
white dude, right?
White dude. Mm-hmm.
And he kicking black artists and shit out, right?
Black hosts, so that they're hosting black
hosts. Okay.
Yeah, so then like he like saying, "Oh no, you can't be on a podcast no more." I don't feel like you're having a conversation. Cause right now, as basically we were saying before, we have it so that right now that everybody is having this like discussion about like random shit, like like let me find this misogynist talks to this feminist. Let me have this person talk about how they hate men and this person that talks about how they hate women, and let's put them on a podcast together and have them argue for 2 hours straight. That's the new meta now, and that's what he's trying to profit off of. So he's stepping.
He's really just trying to profit off our bullshit.
He's trying to pop. So then basically he's trying to step away from the music, which he was doing first with all the black people, and started to get more of the political conversation.
Yeah, so he's stepping away from the music, but he's stepping into people's lives, talking about people and shit.
Talking about people.
Yeah.
All that. Nojumper has really became a big ass reality TV show. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, so.
I mean, to me, this sounds like a nigga just profiting off drama.
Probably off of drama, but drama off of black people. So then, like, don't you think it's kind of odd?
I mean, I'm gonna say this, dude, and this is just real shit. I'm not racist. I'm not none of that. I have white friends that I will go to bat for. You feel me? I got Mexican friends. I got all type of friends all around the world. And I got friends each side of town, north, south, east, west. But I'm gonna keep it real. My grandfather, he told me never trust a white man, dog, and that was just real. Never trust them. So like I ain't gonna say I don't trust them, but I give them boys their respect because the ones that gave me my respect, y'all know what it is. But I mean, why we don't have our own shit? Why we always trying to profit off them?
Watch this. So then the two main big co-hosts on the podcast, two black men.
Yeah, co-hosts.
They did this, right? They basically started doing their own shit.
Yeah.
And then you see Adam kind of get mad.
To your show of yours, I had to look up like 30 things. So I thought you were inviting me to fuck you. And
you thought I was black when you
no,
first
well,
got
yeah,
invited.
that too also. Well, because I read it said Adam does hip hop, so I didn't know you were just the slave owner and not the.
Wow.
Listen, I'm here to rep a. Okay.
I like how. Oh Lord, bleep that.
At them, more snappy with them, more like, oh, I don't feel like you bringing the same energy you did when you first began the podcast. When they shit start getting big, right?
Yeah.
So then he ain't fucking with it. So then, like, if like I have a podcast company, right?
Yeah.
And then I see you doing your thing, you my dog. I got all the bread, I got all the money, right? I'm gonna be like, Cairo, let me sign you to this contract. I'm gonna help you promote. You can leverage me. I can leverage you as being basically a part of my brand and part of my show. Mm-hmm. Guess what? They got over 80K subs on each of their individual channels. They going crazy. White man didn't offer them no deal, paying them crumbs at the podcast. Think about it. But if it was you, right? You have your brand. Think about it. I probably been doing podcasts for like 2 years. So then let's just say all of my work really does blow me up, right? And then I see you doing your thing. Wouldn't you want me to sign you to a contract since you my dog? Hey, go ahead. You can be a part of my brand. I can leverage you. You can leverage me. Be like, oh yeah, for more brand deals to bring you more paper and shit, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want me to sign you to a contract?
I mean, I would, but at the same time, I mean, that's up to you. I wouldn't feel no type of way if you would or you wouldn't, even if I'm doing my own thing. But I mean, as a partnership, yeah, hell yeah, I would, because we don't got too many niggas out here doing shit besides going against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, me and you done had this conversation, and me and Cho done had this conversation. A couple of my friends, we done had this conversation about what we trying to do. I'm not gonna speak on it, but yeah, what we trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got too many niggas working together. I'm sick of not seeing too many black people working together, bro. That shit be killing me. So, I mean, when I see another race fucking of a black man, I mean, shit, I don't really get mad because we fuck over each other all the time.
But like, don't you find it kind of like odd that it's like more so like, okay, it's a difference if basically I see this black man arguing with like a lot of people.
Yeah.
I see them arguing with a lot of people, but then if I see like real positive black creative people, if I see them get fucked over, I'm going to like go the extra mile to like really like kind of stand with them in their brand. I'm gonna like every video, I'm gonna watch every video, I'm gonna sub. But then that's only if I don't see them doing like negative things inside the community. If I only see them doing positive things, then like I don't see why I wouldn't support that man.
But see, some people not gonna support the positive niggas in the community. They gonna support the motherfuckers that's bringing terror, that terrorizing shit to the community. But only reason they fuck with them is because why? They grew up with them. That's their friends. You know. So I mean.
So then, like,
it's a popular thing going. It's a